From the basement to $12 million. Why your greatest obstacle is your greatest opportunity. My name is Ashraf. 4 years ago, I was living in my sister's basement in Queens, New York. I had $47 in my bank account, no job, and nobody believed in me. Today, I'm going to tell you how everything changed. It was November 2020. The pandemic was raging. I had just been fired from my job at a call center. The manager said I wasn't good with people. I came to America in 2015 with a dream. My parents in Bangladesh had sacrificed everything to send me here. I was supposed to become an engineer, make 6 figures, send money back home. That was the plan. Instead, I dropped out of college after 2 years. Couldn't afford it. Got a minimum wage job. Worked there for 3 years. Then that job was gone too. I remember sitting in that basement. It was cold. The window was at street level. I could see people's feet walking by. Nobody knew I was there. Nobody cared. My sister came down with laundry. She didn't say anything, but I could see it in her eyes. Disappointment. She had a family to feed. I was just another mouth to feed. My parents called from Bangladesh. My mom cried on the phone. She said, "We sent you to America for a better life, Ashraf." What happened? I didn't have an answer. That night, I looked at the ceiling of that basement, and I thought maybe I should just give up, go back to Bangladesh, admit defeat. Everyone was right about me anyway. I Googled one-way ticket Dhaka. I looked at flights. I actually had my cursor over the buy button. Then my phone rang. It was my old roommate, Marcus. I hadn't heard from him in 2 years. He was calling to ask if I wanted to help him with something. He said, "I'm starting a delivery app. Nothing fancy, just local. I need someone to help me build the customer service side. It's unpaid right now, but if it works," I almost said no. Who was I to help build anything? I had failed at everything I touched. But then he said something that changed everything. He said, "Look, I don't need someone perfect. I need someone who understands what it feels like to struggle. Someone who will actually care when a customer is frustrated, because they understand that feeling." I started working with Marcus the next day, unpaid, working from my sister's basement on her Wi-Fi. We built a simple system. When customers had problems, I didn't just give them robotic responses. I actually talked to them like a human. I listened. I cared. A woman ordered food, but it came late. She was crying. She had a sick kid at home and was stressed. Instead of just saying sorry, I asked what happened. What did she need? We figured out the solution together. A construction worker couldn't afford his usual lunch order. I created a budget option. He tipped us $20 because nobody had ever cared about his budget before. Word spread. People started using our app, not because it was the cheapest, not because it was the fast. They used it because someone actually gave a damn. 6 months later, we had 500 regular customers. A year later, 5,000. An investor noticed us, then another. We got funding, real money. 3 years later, our company was valued at $12 million. We have 45 employees. We expanded to 3 cities. But here's the crazy part. We still operate the same way. Every customer gets a real person, not a bot. Every problem gets solved with humanity, not just efficiency. Last month, a refugee family in Baltimore used our app. The mother left a review. It said, "This is the first time in America someone treated us like we mattered." That review made me cry. I moved out of my sister's basement. I bought her a house as a thank you. My parents came to visit America for the first time. They cried when they saw what I built. But the weirdest part? The CEO of a major tech company called me recently. He said, "We want to acquire your company for $80 million. I said no, because this isn't about money anymore. It's about something bigger. When Marcus first asked me to help him, he wasn't looking for someone brilliant. He was looking for someone who understood pain, someone who had hit rock bottom, someone who knew what it felt like. That's the thing nobody tells you about failure. It's not the end. It's the beginning of understanding what actually matters. I almost bought that one-way ticket to Dhaka. I almost gave up. If I had, I would have never met the thousands of people whose lives got a little easier because of our app. I would have never discovered that my greatest strength came from my greatest weakness. To everyone watching who feels like they're at the end, you're not at the end. You're at the beginning. Your basement moment. Your rock bottom. Your failure. That's not where your story ends. That's where it starts.